welcome back. One last example. We've covered 3, so to speak, negative emotions. And now I would like to share also how to handle positive emotions, because the tendency with working with your emotions in a kind of self-therapeutic way, which this course is all about, the pitfall that can happen there is that you, excuse me please, only address the negative emotions still out of this subtle place of wanting to, change them or wanting to get rid of them, but seeing the positive emotions as, excuse me please, as like, yes, come in, more, please, more of that. And so the feeling of elation, of being like pumped up, being motivated, my head is like running and I'm planning out the future and it's all going to be great, this beautiful life that I'm going to create, and like now it's all going to happen, like 4 years of like hard work, and now it's all coming together, and like, I just want to do more, sleep less, this kind of feeling of like elation and excitement, and motivation. And then was also the situation when I was kind of imagining, the time after I get to leave Germany, like right now. Probably from my accent you have detected I was born and raised in Germany, and right now I happen to be back here to sort a few last things out, and then I'm off again. And it's something where I really feel, okay, I need to do this right now because it's some kind of family obligation for me to do that. At least I feel like that. So I really look forward to actually going again and have like the whole day time for myself, like all day just working on this project and bringing this message out to people. So I'm totally excited for that. So what did I do? I tuned in with that, when I was kind of, taking a little walk and like, music on and getting into this elation kind of motivation feeling. And I'm tuning in, okay, I feel this is like important to feel right now. You stand proud, you stand strong, whatever you do, you kind of, it's also not, not wrong to feel good, to allow yourself to actually feel good at some point. Feel good, I really feel that. Having broken through a few fears, figured out some hard stuff. The feeling, okay, connected with that, connecting with what I want. Okay, and also the general feeling of like well-being, seeing like a few things in my life start to work out right now, okay. I'm not doing anything with it, not kind of too much wallowing with that and saying like, yes, I'm such a great guy, look at me, something like that, wallowing there to kind of use it. That's what we said, wallowing kind of means using that to meet your own needs. Wallowing, I'm such a good guy, look how great I am, I figured this stuff out, inflating your ego, so to speak. It's not that. It's just seeing, this feeling component. Okay, you feel this elation, you don't do anything with it. And I often, when I have this elation, I actually do express that by like taking notes for like upcoming projects, or like, sitting down, opening my laptop and just working on this stuff, and this real, and it just comes through. It's great, it's a beautiful feeling. So, but not to wallow in that, in the sense of, using that to inflate your ego, but also not stopping you when you do wallow in that, and when you say, now my life works out, isn't that great? Also not that. So, be a little bit careful to not get too high on your own supply, but use those positive feelings and don't reject them because you think, okay, like, I shouldn't feel like it's dangerous if I feel too elated because it can inflate my ego, or some story you come up with. It's not that. So this is an example of my inner work for like positive emotions, which we call positive, some elation. So to just make you see that it's not all just in the negative emotions, also with the positive emotions, we can relate to that in this way. And yes. So in the next video, we will be wrapping up this module, and I'm looking forward to that. I hope you do too. And maybe you want to take like a little reflection time after those 4 videos, and maybe stopping it right here and right now and come back next time, tomorrow or like 2 days after, and like rewatch those 4 videos, let it sink a little bit, and then come back to the next video instead of jumping right to the next. But this is up to you, follow your heart, do your own thing, what feels right to you. But I believe those examples, you really try to imagine how you would, react in those situations. Try to imagine how you would react to your own emotional patterns that are usually coming up. All right? So see you in the next video.